I've always wanted to be a nurse. There was never a time in my life where helping people was not at the forefront of my mind.
Oncology nurse Daria Mlynarski is a guiding light for patients at Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston, Massachusetts. But having her third child 10 years ago nearly changed that.
There was a time in the beginning where I thought, is this going to be how my career ends?
The arrival of little Dylan was a welcome event for Daria, her husband James, and daughters Michaela and Sydney.
He was born punctually on his due date. In around 3 or 4 months, I had said to my mom, I knew something wasn't right with him.
Something doctors could not figure out.
He would kind of move his hand across his face like this, and he would just stare at his hand. He wasn't hitting the milestones like our girls were, and it didn't seem right.
It was one problem after another, with really no unifying diagnosis. As a nurse, you figure out problems, you figure out treatments, and you fix them. And this was the first time in my life where there were no answers.
The lack of a clear diagnosis was extremely frustrating.
I remember when Dylan was 2 years old, we were at his neurologist's office, and the doctor said, "You're not doing enough." And I thought, I was so insulted, and I'm thinking, I'm exhausted. We're doing therapies, we're doing early intervention. Like he said, now is the time. He said, there is no medicine. You need to kill him with therapy. And that was it. That was the breaking moment for me. As a family, the girls, my husband, we're gonna just teach him everything.
Dylan has just made our family much more loving and understanding of others.
Slowly, and with a lot of hard work, Dylan made progress.
Everything that Dylan has had to do, he's had to learn. Nothing came naturally for him. A lot of moms, they're proud because their kid hit the home run, at the baseball game. For us, it was he strung the sentence together and he actually made a sentence. The proudest moment I ever had for Dylan was walking him to preschool. And he rolled in there in an adaptive stroller, and by the end of that year, he walked out on his 2 feet.
For a time, Daria questioned if she could be a mom to a child with special needs and a nurse.
How am I going to take care of a sick boy and go to work and take care of patients? And how am I going to do that job with the same intensity and the same passion as I did prior to this? Because it changed everything for me.
But she decided it was just that experience that made being a nurse even more urgent.
Everything was different because I had been on both sides of the table now. My patients are who I fight for every day.
Patients like Brian Humbert, who was diagnosed with CNS lymphoma at age 26. After battling the cancer for years, Brian opted for an extremely intense treatment, a stem cell transplant. Daria was there when he woke up.
I'd never felt pain like that my entire life. She just put us at ease immediately. And every step of the way said, this is exactly how you're gonna feel tomorrow. For Janelle, my wife, that was everything to me. To put our minds at ease, put our hearts at ease, put our souls at ease. And I cannot thank her enough.
Now tumor-free and a dad of 2, Brian credits the treatment he received 12 years ago with giving him a second chance at life.
I have what I have today because of her.
In part because being Dylan's mom has made Daria a better nurse. And being a nurse has made her the mom she is today.
The days are really, really long, but the years are short. And if my patients have taught me anything is that, life doesn't come with instructions. I had all these envisionments of what I'd be as a mom and how perfect it was going to be. And it really is the imperfectness of it all that I have found my strength in, but that even if life is less than perfect, it is still beautiful.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
It is. Daria, welcome.
How is your son doing?
He's doing really well, He fights every day to try to just learn new things and do new things, and he's had a lot of obstacles to overcome in the last 2 years with the pandemic. It's been very hard for him with, not access to services and not going to school and things like that. He thrives on routine, and so his routine has really been shaken up by that. But,
well, you are a hero to your family and to so many, including one of the men in that piece, Brian, and it was clear how much he cared for you. Yeah. You know what? He's here. He wanted to give you a little hug.
Thank you.
Oh, Brian.
Brian, we have a little chair for
Yes.
you,
Thank you.
Brian, if you'd like to join. Wow, you said you kind of give the credit of your whole life to the woman next to you.
She's absolutely
because of her.
Without a doubt, because of her, because of the team at Jenna and Brigham. I have what I have today, the life I have, the children we have. It's I cannot thank you enough for really everything I have.
What is the special something she gives? What is it?
I think I said it in the piece. She put us, it was up to that point, it was the most terrifying thing we've been through in our lives, and she put us at ease immediately when we walked in. She was the first person we met there. And more so for my wife, Janelle, just really guided her along every step of the way, saying, just made it normal and okay.
Well, Daria, you're incredible.
Thank you.
And we have one little surprise for you, too, and your family. We know you could use a break, probably. So Visit Myrtle Beach is sending you and your whole family, James and the kids, to their Grand Cayman Resort. It's a 5-day, 4-night stay with meals, round-trip airfare included. And Myrtle Beach has actually been recognized as a designated autism-friendly destination. Oh, you already know that.
I've heard of it.
Of course you do, by the Champion Autism Network. So there's tons of complimentary activities, tickets to the Big Air Trampoline Park, Ripley's Aquarium, and a Myrtle Beach Pelicans baseball game.
Oh, thank you so much.
We hope you can make memories.
Please take a break. You've earned it. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.